Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Iman Show. My name is Iman, still your COVID positive host tonight. I'm so glad to be here with you, and I hope that you can join me for the next 90 minutes so we can talk about our topic today. As you probably can see on the topic, today we're going to talk about Blue Monday. Technically, today is Blue Monday, but as you all know, it's just the name. It's not about one day, it's about a period of time that impacts millions of people in North America and other places in North Hemisphere. Technically, any country that they experience winter and fall. Uh, just post a video and talk about seasonal affective disorder or SAD. And today we are going to talk about it even more. And hopefully we can get something out of this discussion to boost our mental health and our general health. And yeah, that's the that's the plan. All right, so let's go. Hi, hello. I can see our friends are joining from all around the world. Now I can see so far we have friends from India, Malaysia, Australia. So far, let me see what we have here. hmm Chicago and Massachusetts. Awesome. London, US, Trinidad, Philippines. Just you don't even need me to tell you how magnificent is this variety of countries. Quebec, of course, Canada, Michigan, uh, Arkansas, okay, Philippines, Toronto, yeah, Florida. I love you. I love you too. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was not a country specifically, but yeah, Egypt, Malaysia, yeah, Argentina. Hola, hola, amiga. How are you doing? Hola, amiga. Okay. Let me turn the guest feature on TikTok. And hi, Japan. Oh my God! Every time I see a friend from Japan, it's so interesting. Japan to Argentina, all around the world. Beautiful. Dallas, Texas. Alrighty. So let's start. Uh, if you have any experience with this Blue Monday, or let's say seasonal affective disorder, or anything that might be relevant, if you want to share, you are absolutely more than welcome to join and talk about your experience. Honduras, yes, and yeah. Let's see who wants to join. Who wants to talk to me? Talk to us tonight. Mhm. let's see what we have. We have Angela. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Finally, you've been trying to join like over last week. I saw your name every time I invited you. It doesn't go through. Okay, so don't move. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just keep it that way.
I had a problem with internet connection.
I know.
In my whole house.
Yeah, that's why I said just don't move. Keep it that. Like it works now. Just let it be this way.
I was getting ready for sleeping because here is like 2:20 a.m.
Good morning.
And I get notification. Dr. Iman is making live. So I was like, oh, I have to watch this.
Yeah, let's try it. Oh, thank you so much. It's not actually very healthy for. I'm sorry that I know that this live session sometimes might interfere with your sleeping patterns because we have friends like all around the world. But you can watch it later. But anyway, I'm glad you joined. I hope that you can have a good, refreshing sleep afterwards.
I'm used to sleep like 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, if that works for you.
It's not a problem for me, but I know that is not healthy. But
so
I don't have consequences now, maybe later in the rest of life.
Yeah, okay, so let me ask you, so where are you connecting from? I know that you are in Europe, in East Europe. Where are you connecting from?
Yeah, I'm from Serbia.
Serbia. And so Serbia is a four-season country. You have winter, summer, fall, spring. Okay.
Yeah.
And have you had any experience with this seasonal affective disorder? Or, like, let's say simply, do you feel down or depressed around winter and fall?
Not about winter, but about summer. I am that person who loves winter. I don't like summer.
Okay.
Summer, hot season, no.
Yeah, that's so this is a difference between like different biology. It's not for everyone. I mean, this condition might impact technically between 1 to 3% of societies. So it's not like for all of us, but of course, some people might have even like a different biology pattern. But so let me ask you this: what do you do to boost your mood around winter? What practice do you practice? What do you do exactly?
Sorry, I didn't hear you very well.
What do you do to boost your mood up in winter? In dark winters, usually people feel sad.
I'm hanging out a lot with friends. We make something because about this COVID situation, we can't go out. Maybe like until 8 p.m. I don't know until which time we can go out because I don't watch news or stuff like that. But we go to someone, to their house, hanging out, that there is food, movie, stuff like that. I'm spending a lot of time with my children. You know that I have children, with family, and that makes me happy. And books, I like to read a lot.
Awesome. Exactly. So you mentioned one of the 7 things that I mentioned in the video, and one of them is this actually really important, to spend quality time with your friends and families. It will raise you up, and of course, sometimes even in this pandemic, it could be challenging, but still, we always can have some people to hang out with, even virtually. Like now, this is exactly what we're doing here. This is a quality time that we're spending. It's kind of like a campfire.
I forgot one thing. But now I can't do that because it's not snowing. but I like that winter to play with snow outside.
Okay.
I am like children when I go out.
Outdoor activities, of course, it's important too. Well, yeah. So
but this winter we are without snow.
Great. Awesome. Thank you for joining me. It was always nice to talk to you, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the show and have a beautiful night.
Yeah, I will put my AirPods now and always. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, let's keep the balance. We go now to TikTok. And hello.
Hello.
Hi, Eva. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Dr. Armand?
I'm good. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm good.
So you're from Toronto, right?
Yes, I'm from Toronto.
So you know exactly what are we talking about when we talk about the winter, snow, less light and less sun exposure and everything, right?
I know it was like not a good day for like Toronto people. So we was at home. We can go out.
Okay, yeah. Today it was not a good idea to go out. But what do you do in general? How long have you been in Toronto?
It's been 11 years.
11 years. So you already learned your lesson. What do you do during Canada's winter to, let's say, keep your mood up, boost your energy, and what is your experience?
Because I'm working full time, especially when I'm like my mood is not good. The winter time, to be honest, I'm working full time. I don't want to be stay at home because I'm not a good person with the winter. So today I can go out. Even I was working today, but they called me. They say that's okay. You don't need to come. I say no, I want to come because I don't want to stay at home. So to be honest, I wake up, I take my coffee, and I was nothing to do, just a little bit clean up, and go to my bed 11, and I wake up 3 back, and right now I'm sitting like nothing to do, watching TikTok.
Watching TikTok. Well, so so this is important. I mean, sometimes you know what? I don't do much. I just might go out. I wake up. These are simple, important steps for your mental, physical, and so this is important for your health. If you wake up in the morning, get out of that bed. Don't stay in the bed.
I know, but to be honest, I have really bad anxiety. Yes. I don't know. When my mood is off, I can do anything. I have to sleep.
So this is important this is why we are talking about it. Sometimes we might think that this is just me.
Yeah.
I have low energy. I have a depressed mood. What can I do? Oh my God, life is so hard. What can I? It is not you. There's nothing wrong with you. It is a common condition that many of us are experiencing these days, and this is the first step of CBT, like cognitive behavioral therapy, is to acknowledge where exactly is the problem. Now we know. So my body is actually cheating on me now. My body is producing more melatonin because of the sunlight is fewer sunlight. My body feels like so we need to sleep all the time, and let's produce more melatonin. There are some dysregulation with my serotonin. Vitamin D, of course, is very important for my energy, for my mood. And then I feel sad, I feel low. And I start to think about all the bad stuff that is happening around the world, about tsunami and hurricane and disease. And oh my God, what a life. I don't like it. Like, this is it. You need to know that this
Yeah.
is just a trick in your mind. And what is this? So there are things that we can do. And first, most important thing is to get out of the bed.
Yeah, we try to, but still sometimes it's really hard.
It's not
Even,
hard.
like,
Just get
when
out
I'm
of the
working,
bed.
yeah. When I'm
Sometimes
working,
it's really
to be
hard. No,
honest,
it's
I
not.
don't
Get out
want
of the bed. And yeah, so start your bed with making your bed is actually really important. Get up, smile. Like it sounds like sounds crazy, but it works. Just smile in the mirror, talk to yourself, talk good to yourself, and make your bed. And just have plenty of water in the morning. And then if you get your coffee, open the curtains, let light in, let light into your houses. And something that you said, it might not be that obvious, but it's really important. Get out of the house. Open the door, open the window, go out. Just let like you put yourself in the sun, in the natural light, and just walk. Even walk around your block, walk around your backyard, or wherever you are. Just get out, and this uh, energy exchange will boost you up. Mhm.
I'm really moody person too.
Yeah, don't advertise yourself that much. Yeah, don't advertise yourself this much. I mean, it's not
No,
fair.
I'm acting like I'm talking with the doctor.
Yeah, just sitting there. No, I have that bad mood. Oh, did I mention I'm so moody too? Right? Yeah. I mean, this is like I'm so pathetic. I mean, don't say that. Don't do this to yourself. Yeah, this
I
is.
need a prescription.
Yeah, no, you don't need anything. That's all. I'm sorry. Watch this live to the end, and we will talk about different, simple, natural steps that you can take to boost your mood up during this Blue Monday, or let's say this period of time that we all feel a little bit low. Thank you
so
for
much.
joining. Thank you for joining, and yeah, so we'll talk later again. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, that was so like she really wanted me to prescribe some medicine. Yeah, I'm moody. I'm so depressed. I don't want to go out. I don't want to feel like just don't do this to yourself. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie. And yeah, so do we have any friends here from let's say North Europe, somewhere around like maybe Sweden, Finland, Scandinavia, if you are from there? Because I know that those people have like 6 months no light. And how do they deal with this? Is really important. They can teach us some tricks. Hmm. Okay, yeah. And thank you, thank you. Let's see who else is here to share, who wants to talk. And I'm waiting for my guest to join. I mean, don't let's wait for. Okay, apparently it doesn't work. And what else? Hello, hello. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Yeah. So, Doctor. Let's see, Doctor Rashta. Hmm. Hello.
Hi, Dr.
Hey, how are you? Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Hi.
No, I said I just broke rule number 1 because I'm in bed right now.
You're in bed?
You just told the other person to get out of bed.
Oh yeah. So no, it's okay. It's where are you now? Now are you in Europe? We got London, or you back to US? Hello. Okay, we lost our guest. We can wait for another guest. Okay, let's see. I really want to talk to new friends if they are. Okay, Karen. Karen, you haven't been on for a long time. Doctor, I will call you, Dr. Ashton. I will call you back after this call. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So close. Yeah, you're. Let me see. How are you?
Hey, good. How
Long
are you?
time.
I know.
Where have you been?
Hiding.
Don't hide. Don't hide. We are harmless here.
So,
How are you?
yeah.
Happy New Year. Happy
New Year.
Yeah, happy everything else. We missed a lot of like occasions, but how are you doing? How have you been?
Good. I got COVID after Thanksgiving. We got together with family and didn't realize there were some people that weren't vaccinated, and we let our guard down. We didn't wear our masks the whole time. So my mom and I both got it. So we were sick for about 18 days, but thank God we didn't have to go to the hospital. We were both vaccinated.
How's your mom doing?
She's doing good. She's still having problems with some sinus issues, but I was really scared because of her heart condition and everything. And so
wow, I'm telling you guys, this COVID thing, like some people might say, oh yeah, now it's just a flu, it's just a cold. I mean, it is not. Me, no. I am the walking example. I can tell you, I was vaccinated, double vaccinated. I got COVID, and it is not a joke. It break me down like in pieces. Sometimes like you might see me on screen. Oh no, he's doing good. I mean, now I'm it's a lot less cough and everything. But last 2 weeks, it was a disaster. I turned off the camera and I just dropped. And sometimes the cough is like an attack. It's just you barely can breathe. So the bottom line, if you want to get the vaccine or not, it's your choice. But take care, whatever you do. Your mask on, but it's not a joke. That's all I can say.
No, and I feel with us being vaccinated and boosted, we were lucky, and my whole family was lucky because none of us, the ones that got it, didn't end up in hospital. But my older brother thought he almost was going to go, but it was. Yeah, and there's days where I think I'm okay, and you just get real tired for no reason. It's still just,
Yeah, the tiredness sometimes. I just sitting there and say, oh my God. I sometimes I really hope that I had the mental ability to call the glass of water there just in, come, please. Yeah, man, I came to you all my life. Can you please come to me this time? Just once. I mean, no, it doesn't work.
Exactly.
Yeah. But so...
I wanted to weigh in on the Blue Monday.
Go ahead.
Working 10 years in the restaurant industry, I really struggled with that in January because I would, especially when I worked at the country clubs or I had to travel far away, because I would get up in the dark, go in a building with no windows in the kitchen and ultraviolet light, and you work 15, 20 hours some days, and you're back and getting in your car and getting home at night. So it was, you hardly ever saw, maybe I might see a sunset, but
for a long time, I didn't know what was going on, because I knew it hit me every January, and it would be terrible. There would be some days I just didn't want to get up and do anything. I would literally cry before I had to go to work, and then started doing some of the things, realized what it was, and just started taking a break and stepping out the back door of the kitchen, just even if it was cold, stand in the sunlight. But yeah, it's not a joke. And I remember people used to make fun of me and just say, oh, just cheer up, or, just sleep more. And, it's just, it really messes with you. But
that is true.
And I have to say, your video about smiling, every time I think about it, I smile. And
awesome.
I've been feeling much better. And, but yeah.
I watch my videos sometimes to make, it actually makes me feel good sometimes. And the smile one is one of them. And the one that I posted like last night, I guess, it was the mix I made between the music to the moon first, and then I will always like that. I don't know. Some people didn't find it like hilarious, but me myself, every time I look at it, I just start laughing so loud. I really love that one.
Yeah. I like that one too. I did it. I started laughing. I just shook my head and started laughing. I said, "This is awesome."
Yeah, I really love that one. But so you just step out. So let's just we're trying to bring some topics on, and hopefully we can bring some value and help people that are watching it, for maybe themselves, or some other people that they might know. Sun exposure or light exposure is really important. You used to go to work before sun, and you come back home after sun. And there are night shifts, people that work in hospitals and different industries that they work around night shift, and it's not just then the light. Their sleep pattern will be disrupted, and that is actually extra for this mental health condition. What can we do specifically for people who, based on their job, they will never see the sun? Either so this is one of the cases, one of these situations. And some other people live in the countries that, as I just discussed, like maybe in Scandinavia, there is no sun. What can we do? There are some light boxes, and you don't need a prescription for that. You just you can order the different light boxes, different, like the power is different from like 2,500 lux to 10,000 lux. And I do not recommend anything. I'm not promoting anything. It's not the advertising, but that things actually work. Let's say at 10,000 lux, about 20 minutes a day. But it's recommended to use it in the morning, first hour in the morning when you wake up. It actually can replace the light exposure impact, not any other things that sun would have, but this one it actually helps. So, but how do you do these days? What is your mood these days?
These days I try to have as many curtains opened and in the house so that the sunlight comes in. I still get a little bit of the blues, but I try the light. I do take birthright vitamin D, and I started to make sure I work out every day now. I got myself, I talked to the physical therapist, and we tried to decide, because I'm not able to walk real long. I can't get on a bike or whatever. She's like, get one of those cubies. She's like, I know you see the commercial and everything, and she's like, do work. And I got one. It took about 2 weeks. My brother had to my hip was so frozen that I needed help to pedal it around. And I'm glad he came every day, because I would have quit because it hurt so bad. But now I do it every day, sometimes twice a day. I get 20,000 steps in, and I've just recently noticed that I am happier.
I tell you, first time we spoke about 6 months ago or so, and you can go back and watch that video. It's still on YouTube. And now I'm telling you, I'm just a totally different person. It's a night, day and night.
Well, thank you. So I'm working towards.
Yep.
And there's just the little things like I can stand a little longer and I don't have to take so many breaks cooking dinner or cooking breakfast. We had a big we got about 9 inches of snow yesterday. The cold. It did. Last night I was a little uncomfortable, but it didn't debilitate me like normally. I wasn't crying. I could move. I was just a little uncomfortable and just was able to. So yeah, I've noticed, and I'm hoping everybody else can notice. I'm trying to move forward, and hopefully this will take me to better places.
That's why they call it well-being. You become well and you stay well. It's ongoing practice. It's not just, now I feel good and forget about all the good habits that I developed. You need to continue with them. Well, thank you so much for joining. It was really nice to see you after, and I'm glad that you're doing actually really good.
Thank you. It's good seeing you too. I'm glad I called.
Thank you so much. Join us more often.
I will.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, great. And before we go back to our, Dr. Rashda, where are you? Let me explain a simple fact about vitamin D that I see that many people, they say, oh yeah, I'm from Miami, I'm from Texas, I don't need vitamin D. Vitamin D and calcium are needed so much, and there is no particular region that they say, oh, these guys do not need vitamin D. We all need at least 1,000 units of vitamin D and around 800 or 1,200 milligrams of calcium every day. These numbers are from Canadian Health Ministry of Health. So this is not just, I do not bring them by myself. These are research numbers. And yes, if you live in a sunny region, let's say like Texas or Dubai, or it's not about you see the sun, it's about if the sun sees you too. You know what I mean? If you do not expose your skin to the sun in a good amount of time, so you need to protect your skin against the UV exposure and everything with like high SPF. And this is like tricky. Some people live in Dubai, but they never actually exposed to the sun. And this is the tricky one. I think the best safe practice is to make sure that you take your vitamin D as a supplement. Either you want to be on the sun or not, but vitamin D and calcium are really, really important for all aspects of your life and your health. Just to mention that again, it's not about if you see the sun, it's about if the sun sees you back. And I just made it up right now with myself. That was actually a really good one. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. Hello.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, Dr. Iman.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. This is like a topic that I can really relate to. Can you hear me okay?
I think I lost you.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, now I can hear you. Would you please introduce yourself first?
This is I'm from Florida.
Okay. I didn't.
from the US.
Yeah, so I think you were just disconnected for a second. Would you please say your name again?
I am Jasmine.
Jasmine.
I am from
Mhm.
Florida.
Yeah, Jasmine. We talked on Instagram, I guess, once.
Yes.
Jasmine.
We talked on Instagram before.
Okay, from Florida. So, what is your take on this topic?
So I've been dealing with depression over about 15 years, and it's seasonal. During the winter, I have a hard time dealing with depression, specifically in the winter months. Even though I'm in Florida, I lived some time in California, and before that, I was in India. So it's not just the weather, but seasonal. I've dealt with depression and anxiety for a lot of years.
And what do you do about it now?
So what I do is I have started listening to music, like music therapy. I tried music therapy, that helped. I do yoga and meditation, that helps. And then when it's cold and the sun is not out, I still come out in the sun. I take vitamin D, I take multivitamins, I take calcium, and I try to take walks. There are days I don't want to get out of bed, but I'll at least get up and make the bed and make a cup of coffee or tea, whatever I feel like. Sometimes I'm moody, but I have a parakeet that I got as a pet, therapeutic pet, and I interact with the parakeet. Before that, I had a dog. I would go for walks with the dog, and that got me out of bed because I know I have to take care of somebody. So I did that, and that kind of helped me to. It wasn't easy. There were some days that were harder than the others, and especially when it's colder outside. You don't feel like going outside, but I would do things at home. But I've struggled with this and with therapy, regular therapy, professional therapy. It's helped me get a better handle of it, and not only psychotherapy, but having a psychiatrist also has helped me.
Okay, great. Good to know that you are actually taking care of yourself and you're doing all the everything we offer, and so that's actually really good to know. And I hope that you feel better these days. How do you feel these days?
Today I'm sick. I had to come back home from work yesterday. I already have the COVID vaccine and the booster. But because I was having symptoms like COVID, I got the test done. I haven't got the results, but I did a rapid test. It was negative. But I still have a cough, and I had a cold, and I don't have a fever, but I'm taking the day off from work and just resting at home right now for the next couple of days.
No, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Exactly. Yeah, sometimes this rapid thing doesn't work. The rapid test is negative, but the other PCR test came back positive. But either way, it's
Yeah,
a
I
good
have the
idea
PCR.
to be in a safe side. But okay, so great, Jasmine. Thank you so much. Have you seen us practicing the ha 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 practice recently?
I haven't had the chance yet.
Okay, so welcome to the club. Now I'm going to do this with you. Yeah. So, have you heard about the laughter yoga?
Yes.
So, what do you think about it?
I think it's interesting. I am open to it because laughter is a cure for a lot of things.
Yeah. So, because we're doing it now, and then I will ask you something to do, please. So do it with me, and deep breath for 3 times, and then you start to laugh with my, with my signal. 1. Okay, 2. Okay, so repeat after me. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so you got it. Yeah, yeah, awesome. See, that is actually really good. Practice to yourself, like look at the camera, say, I mean, honestly, these days I walk around the house, say ha ha ha, like crazy, but it feels good. Why not? I mean, uh, we talk about smile and laughter. It's to regulate your serotonin level, which is the key element of feeling depressed. So you
Yes.
tricking back the mean brain that tricks you. You trick it back. You say, okay, you feel depressed because there's no sun. I don't know what to do with you. You just say ha ha ha, and there are like a lot of serotonin just uh, released. And so I want to ask you, please, next time when you join, you start with a big smile. Okay. Okay.
And I wanted to add, my sister is a neurosurgeon. And she always suggests a lot of things. And she always says that, if your friends or anybody needs like something with the brain, she can help. But she's joking.
Yeah, of course. I used to, I used to be so fascinated by neurosurgery, but when you actually get into neurosurgery, this is like the more you learn, the more you know that we don't know anything. Like there are so many things that we don't even know how things work. They just hope. Yeah. So send my regard to your sister, and keep practicing the ha 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 thing.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, that is how we do it. Okay. Judge. Yeah, okay. I'm just sometimes I read the comments, like if you can read all the comments, you probably don't need serotonin anymore. Okay, we have Kimia on Instagram. Let's talk to Kimia too. Mhm.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you? Good. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So, how is everything going?
It's okay.
Mhm.
I actually have been dealing with depression for a long time, and the winter does make it worse, a lot worse. Like I think it was around December, the beginning of December, I just started feeling really down and like really, tired all the time. So yeah, it definitely affects me. Seasonal affective disorder really, like I can't talk relate to it.
Can we skip to the good part?
But okay, I don't do much.
Yeah.
And even right now, like I can't go to school because it's COVID, right?
Mhm.
I'm always at home, but one thing that does help me is I play with my brother a lot. So he's younger, he's 11, so we play together a lot.
Okay, what kind of play do you do with your 11 years old?
Different games, like he has a VR headset. We play with that a lot. We play darts a lot. Yeah.
Do you get vitamin D?
Yeah, I'm supposed to take it, but I don't.
So why don't you?
I don't know. I just keep because I'm on other medications, and vitamin D, it contradicts with the other medication. So like, it's hard to schedule it.
Yeah, no, there is. It is not contraindicated. You should take it separately.
I know. Yeah, but because I take other medications, it's hard to schedule. Okay,
just you can do this. You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
And so, what else do you do for your mental health these days?
I'm going to therapy, regular therapy.
CBT?
That really helps. Pardon?
CBT?
No. I'm actually...
Cognitive behavioral therapy, no?
No. I used to, but it didn't help me. So I moved to a different therapist who does a different type of therapy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's about me.
Yeah. So...
And also,
it's hard for me to get around too, and especially in the winter because of all the snow and everything. So yeah, that makes it harder.
Mm-hmm. So I think you said that you live in North Toronto, right? North York, around there?
Yeah, Richmond Hill.
Richmond Hill.
Richmond.
What all I can give me, so there are some simple steps. I don't know. Do you leave the house more often? Yeah, often. Like,
In the winter, not
so you should.
really.
Yeah, at least go to your doorsteps. Like just spend 10 minutes outside. And
have you seen the weather?
yeah, I know. Not today. Yeah, but anyways, you can just open the door, or you open the curtains, and let light in. And this is the least thing you can do. But I think the actual fact that you talking about it helps. It's not just in my head, and I say, oh, this is just me that feeling down, I'm feeling depressed, and I'm just so depressed these days, and keep saying it in your head, it actually breaks you. But now we discuss, and we know that there is a reason behind it. There's nothing wrong with us, and this is just, it's happening for a reason, and now we can try to fix it as much as we can.
Yeah, like I've also tried medication, and I'm still on medication, but it doesn't help as much as therapy does.
Yeah, medication is one of the options. It usually is not the first option, of course, and natural steps are always more recommended, let's say.
Yeah, I tried, but I actually have a physical disability, so it's hard for me to get around. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the reasons why I don't go out much in the winter, because of the snow. So,
yeah, just make sure make sure you spend time around the window. You get the natural light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. I do that. Yeah. I try.
Awesome. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And
and one more thing I do is I watch your videos.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, watch my videos. That it's actually good to know. Good to know. Yeah.
Definitely.
Keep watching my videos.
Yeah. Definitely helps.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you. Do you want to practice the ha thing?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Last night I couldn't do it because my brother was sleeping, but I can do it now.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you that was so fast. Yeah, okay, let's do this again. Okay. Okay, go ahead. No, come on, don't you don't ruin the pace.
I'm laughing.
Ha ha ha.
I don't need that. I just go straight to laughing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Come on. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah. So I think you said that did you say that I laugh like this? No, I was like someone
else. I remember that.
Yeah, Batman and the movies and stuff like.
See, this ha thing works with you, but it doesn't work when you're.
Yeah, practice. It works. Practice. Yeah, of course it does.
It doesn't. Really, I tried.
Yeah, don't be negative.
I tried it. No. See, if you try it and you say it doesn't work, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
But I've tried it. I've tried meditation and yoga. That definitely doesn't help for me. Like, I'm the type of person that can't just sit and do nothing. Actually, that's a problem that I have. Like, I sit around doing nothing too much, so I need something active. So yoga and meditation doesn't help me at all.
So stay active and come back anytime for ha practice. You're always welcome to come back.
Yeah, I'm here every day.
Okay, great. Yeah, good to know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, take care. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, how's the weather over there? I forgot to ask you.
What is it?
How's the weather over there on the other side?
Oh, it's the same. It was snowing all day, and
I saw people skiing downtown.
Yeah, I can see. I can see the Gardner Highway, and it's actually full of snow. I don't know how people driving there. It's kind of like funny. They drive like video games and just yeah.
I saw someone skiing around the Eaton Center.
Yeah, they can actually. It's all snow, like 50 centimeters. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I don't like the weather in Canada.
Welcome. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
you should.
Before I go, I wanted to say something else. Like, you obviously know how hot it can get in the summer in Iran,
Mhm.
but I really like it. I don't mind the hot weather. I don't like the cold, so I actually really like it. It doesn't bother me. It's not that I don't get hot. Yeah, I do get hot. I drink water, drink juice a lot, but I like the hot weather. I enjoy it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's some people.
Definitely don't like winter.
Some it's your preference. Some people have like actually this feeling about hot and cold and
Yeah.
yeah. I think balance is the best.
Yeah. Balance is key,
Yeah.
as
Balance.
they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye. Alrighty. And
Hi,
hello.
how are you doing?
Hi. I'm doing good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. This is my first time, to be on your live, but I've been following you for a while, and I like the topic that you're covering.
Thank you.
And I jumped just recently, so from what I understand so far, you're talking about like depression, how you deal with depression, right?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I mean, so let's start with basics. How are you?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Zaina.
Zaina. Where are you connecting from?
From Texas.
Texas. Okay. So you don't have sunlight problem, do you?
Yes, we have a good.
You have
sunlight. We
plenty
do
of
that.
sunlight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Great.
That's the good thing about Texas is the weather.
And so today we are talking because today is technically Blue Monday. Blue Monday is the third Monday of the year of January, and around 2007 they named this Monday Blue Monday because it's probably the saddest day in the year based on hotlines, statistics, and everything. So they just find this day today is one of the saddest day. But the fact behind this naming is during fall and winter we have less exposure to sunlight, and there are changes in our brain like serotonin level decrease and melatonin level increase, and vitamin D deficiency as well. All this together might cause kind of like depressed mood. And
Right.
Seasonal affective disorder is an actual really real clinical condition that we were talking about this, and how we can get over the specific kind of like depressed condition.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as you mentioned, some of them is related to the weather, the season, sometimes like personal experience. But in general, I'd like to be optimistic all the time. Even we all, at some point, had to go through something. And I had like a one-time experience. Maybe I think it was a depression. But what I found is if we couldn't help ourselves, nobody can help us.
Mhm.
So the main thing is first we need to look for the cause. Like why I'm depressed. Is it weather? Is it job? Is it family issue? So we need to target the reason. Then you need to talk to yourself. How can I solve this?
Mhm.
I got the chance to work with some therapists. I used to attend some sessions for clients.
Oh, what's happened? My guest just left. Zainab, come back. Zainab. I will wait for you to come back. What has happened? It's okay, guys. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. She will come back. I promise.
Hi.
See?
I
Hi.
don't want-
Hello. Hi. What's happened?
I don't know, and I don't know until when you were able to.
I lost you when you were saying that you used to do some therapy sessions with clients.
I was helping some clients that attend therapy sessions with some therapists. I used to be like assistant for them for language sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I realized from attending these sessions, I actually was so helpful, even educated me. I noticed how much the therapists, they work hard with client. If the client doesn't never have the desire to change or to try, going to therapists won't help if you didn't want to help yourself. So the most important thing that you feel that you want to try. One of the things that I found it helpful, I tried it myself, is motivate yourself, talk to yourself, encourage yourself. Like, let's say we are people who live right now in like Canada, it's all snow, they can't go outside. They can encourage themselves. They can say, I'm good, I'll be better, I will see the sun tomorrow, maybe I'll do some activities, I'll sit and watch a movie, something like comedy or something make me happy or smile.
Again, she just left. That is actually a really nice conversation. Let's wait for her to come back. She will come back. I am so positive. I think it's like a technical issue, probably, of course. I don't know what is that, but let's see. Zainab, if you're there, please come back. Are you? Stop entertaining this yucky nonsense. What? Just maybe. Yeah. I don't know what has happened, but so let's hello. Okay. Yes, so before we go to our next guest, let me at least let's try to. Okay, so let's see, maybe she's here. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's happened, but it keeps disconnecting me.
Yeah, I think it's just okay. So keep it going. But now you're here. Just continue.
Okay. I think the last thing I was talking about is talk to yourself, motivate yourself. And one of the things that I talked about, I'm very supportive of home remedies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why not to try a nice herbal tea, get, to some supplements to improve your mood before you go for any type of medication or prescription. Why not? I'm a person, like, one time, which was in summer, and I had to have a little bit depression mode. First, as so many people, I start to eat, and I felt, oh, no, that's wrong. Eating is not good. So I need to find another solution. I start doing, what you call window shopping. I decided the moment I don't feel good, not in a good mood, I'll drive and go outside and spend some time, basically when you go, like what we call window shopping, I'm not buy anything. All what I'm trying to do is clear my mind, try to calm down, be in a better mood. So when I come back home, I can sit and relax and try to find or figure out a solution. So basically, there's so many ways we can support ourselves to move on and try to come over that depression mode that we're going through. Yes, I know there's sometimes so hard situation, complicated situation, but we need to help ourselves to find a solution. I mean, that's my belief. If I didn't help myself, nobody will help me.
All right. Well, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your share. You already mentioned many different good stuff that I will going to just point them, but maybe because your connection is not so. If you disconnected again, first I want to thank you for joining, and just hang in there. If you're still there, that would be great. You talk about happiness. That you talk about why do we feel like this? Go to the reasons, and this is actually really true. That we don't need to find a reason for being happy. We just need to find the reason that is keeping us of being happy, like the reason for our unhappiness. There's always a reason that we can find it, and then you can address it. Is this actually? Oh, so she's gone. Thank you for joining. So the first step is to see if this is real or not, and the second is to actually to see if this is so. If this is real or not. Yes, it's real. Is there anything I can do about it? Like simple steps. And finally, there are things that they happen in your life and you cannot do. You have no control, and that's it. You just need to learn how to move on and how to deal with life despite all these facts. And yeah, fasting. Someone says fasting helps. Like, I'm not sure about the fasting itself, but definitely consuming less carbohydrates, especially simple sugars, will help your mood. Do not consume a lot of carbohydrates and sugars these days. Like, this is like, I don't know what is with this ice cream stuff. When you feel low, you just hug this big bottle of ice cream, bucket of ice cream, and start eating it. It's actually do not help at all. Less sugar, happier life. And honestly, I was like, I'm doing 10 different things at once, and I noticed that my friends are warning me about a hater in comment section in TikTok. Just let it be. Come on, forget it. As long as it's just insulting me, it's okay, no problem. If someone is insulted someone else, just show up and say something about you guys, I will block them. But otherwise, just don't listen, ignore, and focus on the positive side. People, like, they probably simply people. What they say, who hurts will hurt. That is what they say. That is something that to not even consider. Don't even think about it. Yeah, let's go. I don't even know where is she, he, whatever it is, but maybe they have a, how can I help you? Yeah. You know what? I am going to choose, let's say, okay, let me, okay. Mhm. Oh God, thank you. Okay, so that is how we do it. Now we are la 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 la. Okay, let's see, guys. Now we okay. I added two moderator to my TikTok thing. Just go get it. Whatever you want to do, guys. Now Cornelia and Sonal are my moderators on TikTok. Yeah. Let me add more. It actually feels really good. Let's see. Um. Okay. Just hang in there. Wait. Uh. Okay. Now I have 4 moderators active on TikTok. Yeah. Let's go. Let's talk to our next guest now. Guys, thank you for joining me, and let's just chill and keep it going. Hello.
Hi, Dr. Eman. Oh, the camera's on. I was hoping it wasn't on tonight.
Yeah, how are you? Why not?
Well, because today was like actually a real blue day. That's why I wanted to come on, because I wanted to share just Blue Monday, how it really affects me. And I was crying, so I really didn't want to be on camera. Because, yeah. But anyway, that's okay, I guess. But
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have a blue day. It's okay to have a bad day down. I mean, we all have bad days. We feel down. We cry. We struggle, and that's it. And this is actually here. It's a campfire. We sit. We talk about. You know what? Today I had a bad day. Let's talk about it. What about it? Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say little things that I used to cope with, like, you know, my background, I teach and stuff. So for 21 years, it's been a challenge. And I know I'm live on here, so I have to filter what I say too, right?
Yes, please. Yes.
I have to be very professional. So it was a snow day, so I was home. Let's start with that. I'm just gonna say things that I do. I've gone for CBT. I find it does not help personally. I've taken medication in the past. I will not go back to medication only because I saw the effects that it had on me. And I know you're a doctor, surgeon, and your knowledge on that side of medication is like, you have so much knowledge on it, right? And me being on medication and experiencing the side effects of it pushed me more towards the natural part of doing things. So I've been on, for example, Paxil. That made me gain 20 pounds of weight, which I was not liking what I look like. This is going back to when I first started teaching, because I was driving. It was 40 minutes away from where I worked. At that time, I was like 22, and a lot of things were making me nervous. And being a teacher, you're always on stage. You're always talking. You're working. I'm a French teacher, so I go room to room. I don't have my own classroom. So I'm putting up with other people's ways of doing things when we all have our own personalities, our own ways of doing things. So that was challenging for me. And not everyone's happy every day. And I'm that kind of person that it's like, I try not to let things bother me, but people try to get the best out of you, right? Mm-hmm. So I find that people don't want to see other people happy, and because they're toxic and negative, they want to bring you down, I find. Mm-hmm. So my ways of coping with it, I went through, for example, CBT, I've done medication, Paxil. As soon as I came off it, I lost 20 pounds. I was feeling myself, I was me again. And I will never go back to that. And I mean, at times I take a lorazepam, Ativan, even that, because I'm a little more high strung, taking that, do you know, it does not have an immediate reaction on me. I had to have a procedure done, and they recommended I take that. That didn't go into effect on me. It affected me 6 hours later, and I fell asleep and slept all the way through, when that's supposed to affect you right away.
Mhm.
Why does it have that effect on me that it didn't have that immediate instant? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't have that immediate thing. So that's why I'm more towards the natural way. And yeah, I'm a big believer of taking supplements, vitamins, even your Juice Plus, for example. That's another thing that I believe in, antioxidants, because the berries contain that. Isn't it? It's for the oxidative stress.
Well, it's not my Juice Plus, but yeah, I yeah, I partner
I know,
up with
I know,
Juice.
but
I hope it
yeah,
was
more
mine, but yeah, it's not. I mean,
but more towards that, you know what I mean? So more towards, and
Yeah.
but anyways, the things that I use right now to cope with daily life is music.
Mhm.
Right from the minute I wake up till the minute I go to sleep, I put my music on full blast, and I just actually, it's just me by myself, and I'll dance around. Like
Mhm.
that's one way. Another way is I stare at little things like this, like good vibes.
Mhm.
I have all these little quotes around on frames and stuff. Little things like that help. And something else too. It's through your show that I met Maria, and we make each other laugh so much throughout the day.
Yeah,
It's
two
the way
two
she-
French teacher in Canada. They definitely you have a lot to discuss. Of course, I can tell.
The way she makes me laugh, and she tells me, she goes, you were so down, and the minute I talk to her,
Mhm.
she just makes me laugh. Like, we make each other laugh, and it's through your show that we met.
That is
So
so good to know. Yeah. That
And
is really
listening
good.
to you each day is such an inspiration, and like you've changed a lot of people's lives.
Thank you.
The world needs you, Dr. Iman. I'm sincerely telling you that. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And wow. And wow. Yeah, so thank you so much. See, it's really nice that you join and you share even your bad day can make a lot of people feel good. It's not actually really good thing to say, but yeah, so even you talking about your bad day, your down day, make me feel good. I mean, not because I'm mean, because it feels like, yeah, I'm helping you. But about the pack cells and every other like medications, I can tell you after 20 years of studying, practicing, teaching, learning, doing everything around Western medicine, all due respect to my colleagues and my professors, and like from very first to till now, we don't know anything. We don't know anything, and you guys know that, I know that, and that's the thing. We know a little bit of knowledge around how things work around the body. We have some assumptions, like way more than we are the fact that we already know, and we just try. That's the thing. Even in medical ethics, they say try to help to cure. That's it. I mean, we don't say, yeah, I'm going to treat you, I'm going to make you fix you. That's your help to heal. That's all we can do. But this medications, let's say like this Paxil, the least thing that they do is the medicine does is gain weight.
Mm-hmm.
It will
I had that.
damage your skin like so seriously, and hair loss. And imagine someone comes to you and say, hey, I have a bad mood, I don't feel good around myself and my life and everything. Okay, you know what? Take this meditation. And so not even you feel bad about yourself, you will gain 20 pounds and you will lose a lot of hair and your skin will be like ruined. And how do you feel now? Better? I mean, what is the point of that? Of course, we manipulate the brain with all these neuropeptides and everything, that like serotonin. We know that serotonin is the cause of the low serotonin level is the cause of depression. That's all we know. Why it happens, we don't know. How we can manipulate brain, so yes, we give you a medication that, okay, the serotonin level increase in the brain, but there are a lot of side effects. But there are simple, natural steps to take. And I just want to say things like maybe to my younger colleagues that they are watching this, maybe. You cannot start a medication on a patient until you have tried all the non-pharmacological treatments, all the non-pharmacological, even the least effective non-pharmacological treatment is way better than medication. So you have to try them all first. We discussed in my video today, and let's talk about it now. Simple steps that you can take. You already mentioned some of them. Physical activity. Get out of the bed and move around the house, move around your backyard. Just go somewhere. And natural light, of course, is important.
I have an elliptical. I do that daily.
Mm-hmm. And that's how we misunderstand the exercise. There are people with perfectionism, like CEOs and people who work 20 hours a day. They're so obsessed with their work, and then they say, okay, you need to have some physical activity. Okay. And they start to work out like Iron Man, and like they kill themselves, like hours of workout, and just, let's go do this. Don't do this to yourself. As like a regular, simple physical activity, as much as it makes you feel good, like endorphin release, you feel good in your body. You don't need 6 packs. You cannot even maintain 6 packs for 2 weeks, even if you have it.
Exactly.
Yeah, just keep it healthy, keep it balanced, and that's physical activity. The meaning of physical activity.
And I find too, I don't mean to interrupt. I find too, like, even just being around, you know how you show your videos of little babies crying? Like, my sister had a baby, and when I'm around him, you release so much dopamine. It's that oxytocin.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing what little things like that can do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I feel it. It's so hard to explain, but so easy, yet so easy. Little things like that affect me as opposed to the medication.
Yeah, that video that I posted, this baby make bubble in the cup, and she laughs like priceless. And that's exactly your natural right. This is your birthright. This is your natural state. Happiness is your natural state. Everything that comes to your life to interfere your happiness, it's kind of like weird that we made it for ourselves. Oh, I should not be happy because I didn't pass the exam. Who cares? I should not be happy because I don't have that big car or that big house or that fancy car or that thing. You don't need anything to be happy. Just remember, if you want anything extra, go for it. If you can get it, good for you. If not, don't let not having something that you never had from the beginning interfere with something that you already had when you came to this world.
Yeah, so those are just little things that I've done. And also, like, I go for, this is other stuff, actually, I don't want to even discuss on here. Perhaps maybe one day I can actually tell you and get your opinion on it, because it's something that's actually hindering a lot of things on my life, but I don't want to discuss about it right now. But I would like to hear your opinion on it one day.
Of course. So we already have our weekly meeting on Juice Plus. Juice Plus that you mentioned, something that I love about Juice Plus is it's a shortcut back to nature. It's all, there's no product, there's no actually extra manipulation in nature. It's the whole vegetables, fruits, berries, omegas, all plant-based, and they put it in because we are lazy now. If you tell me, okay, you need to get this amount of vegetables and fruits and to be healthy, I say, okay, I really love myself for 2 days, and day 3 I would say, yeah, do we have something left over? And day 4 I'll go back to like fast food and everything. So just forget about it's part, I believe, taking care of your nutrition, in my opinion, Juice Plus is the best, is part of self-love. You take care of yourself. What can you invest in your health better than this? Like, of course, this is the best thing to do. And it's like, I mean, it's win-win-win-win for everyone. Yeah. And of course, I was saying that, so we already have our weekly meetings, and we will have more Juice Plus meeting. And if you have some other questions, we can discuss more. Why not?
Yeah, something just in terms of surgical aspect, like the doctor, like, it's not something I want to talk about, because if that'll just open up a whole different, it's totally, but it's always something that has posed my difficulty in life. and I can't even. It's not even something. Actually, it's affected my whole life. Actually, but I don't even want to get into it right now. But just little things like that. So I thought I would just hop in and tell you my experiences of you, and just how appreciative I am of what you do for us every day and every night to come on here. It's
Thank you so much.
we truly love it.
And of course, thank you so much. And again, I appreciate it. And if you have a certain question, even if you don't want to discuss it in the group, on my Facebook, you can find my WhatsApp link. You can send me the direct message on WhatsApp. I activated WhatsApp link on my Facebook. You can find it. Even I think it's on my Instagram is still. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think it is there. Yeah, on Instagram, if you click on WhatsApp, you can send me a WhatsApp message directly. Like, it's easy. I'm here with you. I'm just here for you. Just let me know if you have any questions. You can send me direct message. I will. It might take a little bit longer than usual because it's a lot of messages. I try to respond, but yeah. Thank you so much. And of course, So someone just asked about Juice Plus. You can. It's a product that I'm working with, I partner up with, and I'm so happy to do so. And of course, if you want to get more information, you can also ask me about it, and I will send you every information that you need. And so you already had you were there in our meetings. What do you think about it? What is your opinion?
I think it's really good because especially for people that if you're working every day, you don't get all of your nutrients and minerals from food. Yes, you do, but how much of it is absorbed? So those capsules provide more of it for you. That's why I'm a firm believer of supplements and these capsules, for example, especially that it's plant-based, which is good. I'm a big advocate of that kind of stuff. So because I've experienced the Western medicine part of it, and I've also had a really, really bad experience last summer being on a certain type of medication, which I am 100% convinced about that. So as soon as I got in tune with my body and myself, and doing things like working out on my elliptical every day or music, I'm telling you, like no one could live with me because I have music on in my house from the minute I wake up until the minute I go to bed. It's just something that works for me, but I guess you have to find that thing that works for you. You can go CBT. I've gone. I'll be honest with you. I've gone to a psychiatrist just for a certain issue because I wanted to, or psychologist. I wanted to know, is there something wrong with me or the person? And you know what? They dismiss me. They're like, you're too smart. Not to sound like I have an ego or anything. Well, we all have a bit of ego, I guess,
but,
right?
I mean, CBT, in my opinion, cognitive behavioral therapy, is actually the best approach to mental struggles. But sometimes we misunderstand the concept of CBT. CBT is exactly what you're doing here. To put your attention in where exactly is the problem. That's all that CBT. The rest is just extra. Cognitive. It's okay. So, do you know? How do you feel? Can you appreciate or acknowledge what is happening inside your body, and why do you do this, or why do you feel like this, and what? That's the whole thing. Yes, I feel down because now we're talking about like seasonal
winter.
Yeah, so I know that this is winter. I know this is sun. I know this is that, and now this is CBT is done. It's okay. Do you know why do you feel low? The certain times. Yes. So let's talk about. Are we going to talk about PMS? Premenstrual. Right. Yeah. So CBT. All CBT will do is okay. So they will put your attention in the point that this is the reason that you're feeling. There's nothing wrong with you. That is why you feel like this. And okay, so let's talk about it even more and open the topic. And this is exactly what we're doing. CBT here, live online CBT for free.
Wow, you're one talk about. You're amazing, Dr. Iman. I'm telling you. Thank God, you're so appreciated.
Thank you so much. And so now my head is so big. It's like in 2 different time zones, I guess.
Well, it's okay. It makes you feel good. Why not, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so yeah, I am doing it with all my passion and love and every day. And of course, being appreciated is actually a really good thing. Thank you so much being acknowledged.
And you're so genuine and you're humble and genuine. And it's amazing to find a surgeon that you can convey and converse like that, because not all doctors or not all surgeons have that. They don't have that bedside manner. I have to say, though, I've had very, very good surgeons in the past for just certain things I had to have done. So I cannot complain about that part. But like, for example, doctors right now, they're virtual. We talk to you more than we would talk to a doctor, for example. Really, you're on here on a nightly basis. You're providing your time for us. So do you know what I mean? Like, you're available more than some family doctors are, for example. Right?
Yeah. So now I'm your family doctor. I'm your online family doctor, all of you, and yeah, I am actually part of your family. I'm glad to be. Yeah, I'm glad to be the doctor who is part of your family. I used to be like this all the time. Like all my friends and my old friends, anyone who knows me, they come to me with a lot of questions. What do you think like about this? What should we do about that? And that's exactly what I've been doing over the last 20 years. That's how I am so like comfortable.
But you're a surgeon, so you specialized in certain things. So like that's above and beyond. So you specialize in certain things. Like you're cutting people open. I have so much respect for that. Like that's amazing to be doing that. Like that's an experience that
and then there is exactly the place that you know that even after 20 years or like years of surgery learning and practicing and everything, we don't know much and there is nothing that we can be certain about. That is, when we have a saying in surgery, like it's kind of like it's as a joke, but we say God helps stupid surgeons. That's what they say. Like sometimes you do stuff even like perfectly, it looks perfect. But when you close the patient, the patient, you're not sure if it works or not. Say, okay, we hope for the best. Let's see if it works. You never know. That's exactly. So this is like how
so
you
you're
become.
in God's hands.
Yeah. That's how you become humble. Okay, so I know that even if when you walk out of the theater, you walk out of the surgery, and it is really important to not to say, yeah, I saved his life. No, you can say, he made it. That's the best thing. He made it or she made it. My patient made it and I was there just helping them. This is important to remember. But well, yeah, thank you so much for joining. It was a really nice talk. So this is actually really good that you are on camera and I hope that you feel better today. Before you leave, let's practice this ha thing together.
That makes me nervous, actually.
It's okay. It makes me nervous too. It's okay, no problem.
I just naturally smile all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I always give a smile because that gives a warm vibe and buggy, so I'm always naturally smiling, but the people around me are always miserable.
So change. You cannot change the people around you, but you can change people around you.
Like the impact you have on us.
Yeah, so you surround yourself with people who think like you. It's not about they miserable people that might make you feel bad. They definitely need help themselves, but it's not on you to help everyone. You just need to first come with you for your, step up for yourself. You help for yourself. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do this. Deep breath. Ready? Okay, go ahead. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
Okay, great. Yeah, of course. That was good. You see, that's good. My body doesn't understand the difference between a real laugh or that was actually not that fake, but fake laugh. It's okay. Yeah, you will.
It's all good.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you feel better and we will talk soon again.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Iman. Thank you again.
Say hi to Maria
Ciao.
when you talk to her.
I will. She makes me laugh. You make me laugh. It's the best medicine.
Okay, yeah, exactly. It is the best medicine. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Ciao.
Alrighty. See, I have 4 moderators on TikTok, but I just noticed that one of my 4 moderators just comment on Instagram. Guys, you just left your duty. How does that work? Anyway, so thank you so much, guys, for being here again tonight. Before I wrap up this session, let's just wrap up everything that we discussed here today. Feeling down, especially these days during winter and fall, it's absolutely normal. It's a reaction of your body. Let's say you have like hypersensitivity to some like food and stuff. It's like an allergy. You need to know that. So we don't need to go through the details like serotonin level or melatonin level, vitamin D, different the deficiency. They have like different impacts in your body. But let's say, what can we do? Simple steps. Light therapy. Exposed to sun, to light, preferably natural light as much as you can. When you wake up in the morning, open the curtains, let light into your houses, go outside, move, get out of the bed, and natural light is the best. There are other sources of light, like light boxes and stuff that you can take. It's better to take it first in the morning, not late in night. So light therapy is the first. Second, let me think. Second is, so psychotherapy, I believe, is always like, this is exactly what we're doing. Don't see psychotherapy as, okay, so now you mean I'm crazy, I have to go to psychotherapy. No. CBT is to acknowledge, to appreciate the problem and find it, and let's talk about it. That's the basic of cognitive behavioral therapy, to put your attention, to have insight about the problem. That's exactly what we're doing here. Vitamin D is really important for every single adult here that are listening. 1,000 units per day. Doesn't matter if you live in California, Texas, New Hampshire, Dubai, China, or let's say Edmonton. 1,000 units a day. So if you expose to sun enough, like, yes, your skin might be able to produce this vitamin D, but there are some extra damage from sun. So you need to balance these two together. Vitamin D, calcium, about like 1,000 milligrams a day. And yes, 1,000 units per day vitamin D. And let's say physical activity. These days we feel down, we crave a lot of sugar, carbohydrates, simple carbohydrate. Do not take it as much as you can. Drink water, get vegetables, fruits and stuff like this, natural, let's say fresh fruits, or let's talk about my product as well, this Juice Plus. If you are interested to know more about Juice Plus, send me a message. Of course, I will send you all the information you need. Plus, if you want to ask me a question, sometimes I get to my DMs on Instagram. It's overwhelming. And on my Instagram and Facebook, simply you can click on the WhatsApp and you send me a message on WhatsApp. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Drink water, exercise, have a healthier nutrition and eat better. And let's say, yes, that's the whole thing. Spend quality time with your family and friends, like what we are doing here. Even it is online, it's a quality time. You feel that, yes, you are involved. You're just not feeling down and laying down in the bed and just scrolling TikTok and watching people doing nonsense stuff. Just be more mindful about all the inputs. It's not just food. What you think, what you see, what you hear, it's all the inputs in your body, and it will shape all your habits. Just be more mindful about it. And and last but not, smile. Laughter therapy. We talk about laughter therapy so much. We will do it more often, especially during this pandemic and everything that we need. When you smile, because your brain cannot understand it's fake or real. When you laugh, serotonin level will increase. It feels better. You feel happier, endorphin. Your immune system is getting better when you smile. Just don't forget this is magic. And sometimes we feel like low, down, bad feeling, like bad mood. Remember that you can reach out to experts, hotlines, and many other experts. You can just reach out and ask for help. Now we know that this is a normal reaction, so we know how to deal with this. Wow, that was a lot of information. Let me just. Okay, awesome. Thank you all for being here. All this, more than 90 minutes that we were talking. I love you all, and I appreciate your appreciation. Let's just do this together. We are all together in this, and let's just show the world that we can make difference. Let me play some music, and then we will call tonight. And where is my beautiful masterpiece? Yeah. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my moderators on TikTok. You will be my moderator forever. You just decided that it wants to be like this.